boys, don't worry.
Who's got ball?
That's a foul. Good ball there, Pete. Way to grab it.
Shot! Shot!
Pressure him up!
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
It'll drop, man. Keep shooting.
Again. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Yes, sir.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We're
Get him
here.
out, get him out!
We're here.
Step out, step out, step out. Hey, right here.
Watch the pit!
Screen coming!
Knock it down! Come on, man, who got the ball? Screen coming!
Big coming! Big coming!
Watch out! That's all day, MP.
Switch!
Go in! Shoot that one!
Shot! Focus! Focus!
Switch!
Whose man is that? We always be ready.
I got your help!
Screen! 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 Turn off, baby!
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Just like that.
We've been ready. We're waiting for you.
Keep shooting at me.
Now we're rolling.
Woo! 3 of them, baby. Hey, right here.
Let's go.
Too slow. Trifecta, baby.
One more.
Good. Threes all day, baby. Woo! 3 of them, baby.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
baby. Foul!
99. Get ready for some.
We are celebrating the end of season 9 of 2K TV with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah, and Watch Me Work. They're gonna go with LD2K and Rodney in the wreck and hopefully get some W's on today's episode of Team 2K TV versus the world. What's going on? Welcome to the show again, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you feeling today?
We expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. And it's Porter at the 1. Now, here's MP. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Lock at 6. Back to Warren. Fires from deep. Rockets with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Porter, no luck. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. The pass to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. The kick out to Porter. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And Warren the bucket on the assist by MP.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And a wide open look for Porter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. MP against Porter. Here's MP. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And yes, it's good.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time. He thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy and energy is execution. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw it.
Now, here's MP. Here he goes. And they pick up 2. MP's got his second bucket.
And, you know, he's not afraid to rely on others. MP calls for help, and the pick and roll sets him up nicely.
So on the floor for Houston. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. And it's Porter at the point. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
MP passes to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Rockets trail by 12. Outside, Green. MP against Porter. Over MP. Porter, no luck.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
So for the Rockets, Marjanovic comes in for Şengün. And it's Cauley-Stein in for Smith. Tate the pass to Porter. Buries it from 3-point range.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 6 points.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's MP. And it goes down 2 points. 8 points in the game so far.
MP runs into some tight defense there, but doesn't let it bother his shooting motion at all.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. He kicks it to Booker. Back to MP. Pass to Warren. Shot clock at 6. MP, that's for 2. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. They trail by 14. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Houston moving it around. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Green deciding where to go with it. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a cover.
Your Suns, 32. The Rockets, 18.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Booker and Warren on the perimeter. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's MP in at the point guard position. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
A second chance effort. Here's Şengün. And finally they hit one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Durant with it. Now Green defending.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up.
Substitution on the court.
.106 left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Christopher. 7-foot shot. Here's Kaminsky. Landale grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
MP outside. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Rockets trail by 5. Porter looking it over. Here's Tate. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Tate's only got his second basket of the night.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution for the Rockets.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now Porter over Paul. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Suns ahead, leading by 3. And we're coming.
55. The Rockets, 52.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Fans, turn up the volume. The fourth quarter starts now. Substitution on the court.
MP comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Paul in for Payne. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
So on the floor for Houston, Martin is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Alperen Sengun. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
MP with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Count it!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
To the paint. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got a piece of it.
And you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, MP.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Green up on top. For Booker, it falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And here's a timeout for Monty Williams. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime.
We're heading to overtime.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Porter, no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Ayton kicks to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Booker. Green with the block.
A wiry guard brings length and sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Cauley-Stein's checked in.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Down low. Here's Green. And no good. Good D by Booker. And so MP will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. At one point they led by 16. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Sengun, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Marjanovic checked in for Houston. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Cauley-Stein.
Big moment at the line right now. How will MP handle this pressure? 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Green up on top. Defended by Booker. Green kicks to Tate. With the drive. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense.
So the Suns win it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, I think Rick was just grabbing.
Bro, what are you doing with popcorn, man?
Why would I not make popcorn? I feel like I'm about to watch a prize fight.
Bro, you're supposed to be a professional, right?
Wait, hold on. Am I the only one that realizes what's actually happening right now?
We know what's going on.
We're winning. Nate White is about to go on and put the nail in Othello's coffin on live
Whoa,
TV.
no, I do not approve of the coffin talk. But yes, it is accurate to say that things are going according to plan.
Respectfully, Ashley, I do know the difference between a public statement and a private conversation.
I don't think you do.
Well, I don't see any cameras around here right now.
Literally.
Oh, shut up. It's on. It's on.
All right, here we go. Our top story today is the sudden or not so sudden departure of embattled GM Othello Akpem, who has decided to mutually part ways with the organization due to a disagreement over the future direction of the franchise. JJ, right move?
100%. When political maneuvering leads you to try to get rid of a bright young star like MP, I'm sorry. You've lost the thread.
Yeah. Kendrick.
Can't say I disagree, Stan. And you and JJ both know I'm a huge Shep fan. Like, that's my guy.
Yeah, we know that.
But with everything we learned about Othello Akpem over the last... Y'all know I always mess it up. Over the last week or so, they had no choice but to move on.
You mean to carry on?
JJ, ho. Get your own catchphrase.
All right.
That couldn't have gone any better. I'd say there's a 90-10 split in favor of MP on social.
Get it.
Yes. Hey, hopefully Phil Boyer feels the same way.
Wait. Bro, I know you're joking me right now.
What?
That's your ringtone?
What's wrong with La Cucaracha?
That is your ringtone.
Yes.
Hey, how about picking it up already?
Okay. Jeez. Hello? Speaking? Yeah, he's right here with me.
Who's that?
Sure, he'll be right there. Yo, do we have any more popcorn? I know we didn't finish.
Bro, who was that?
What? I'm hungry. That was Phil Boyer's office. He said he wants to see you right away.
Did he say anything else?
Just that it was urgent.
That's interesting.
Okay. Is that bad?
I don't know. How did Phil sound?
Well, it was his receptionist, and she sounded how she always sounded. You know, polite, courteous. But you should probably get over there and see what he wants.
Yeah. I'll get over there.
Yeah.
Hey, no matter what happens, we're going to get through this, okay? We're going to get through it together.
Y'all hot?
No, hey, rip off this Band-Aid.
All right.
There's no time for dawdling. Go.
All right. See you guys in a bit, all right? Here we go.
Is that Jambo? What is that stage for us? Kicking up cameras. Yeah, we superstars. But I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cross the rockin' with I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I've been spinning on business and spinning until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step of help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch 'em. could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switched like a. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switched like a. Track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling.
All right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little crystal clear and get this W.
LG looking spiffy right now.
Watch me work. You wear slip-ons?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we call those the jailhouse works right there.
All right, let's go.
Man.
You should be off, so.
Good start, good start.
You need it?
Oh, racket. Let's go. Big
Oh, yeah.
rockets. Baby.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. TJ Warren out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's MP. And it's Booker in at the 2. Durant lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I don't care which side of the pick and roll KD is on. He is the threat.
Pass to Sohan. And here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up at the elbow. Misses off the left iron. And the Suns with possession.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
Now here's Durant. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Jones' shot is good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's MP. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. You know, with Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4. Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
Here's Vassell following the score by Phoenix. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
Now here's Booker. In the game against Houston, very impressive. MP, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Finding a solution to a problem, MP using the pick and roll to disrupt the defense and create quality looks.
Here's Jones, and he drains the quick shot. Jones has got his second basket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Jones. Right now, contributing around 10.5 points a game. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
MP against Jones. MP, the pass to Durant. And no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start to the inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside. Just absolutely ferocious.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change.
Well, the Suns shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. On the floor for Phoenix. MP is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3. The shot by Payne, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Payne, pass to MP. To the middle. Tipped. Nice shot by Durant.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in.
Charles Bassey.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Phoenix ball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Payne. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Graham, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Back to Graham. This one for 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
A beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Jones in the post, defended by Payne. Jones misses. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. On the wing, MP. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Durant with the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Johnson. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Turns out that Durant's rookie. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Spurs.
37. Vassell, 25.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense. And that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Bassey in at the center position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Booker. Warren against Johnson. MP outside. To the paint. Baisley. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Vassell. He got a piece of it. MP against Jones. A nice shot by MP.
Once he lowers the shoulder, good luck, MP. Man, this man is a problem on that drive.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Jones.
And good whistle there.
DeAndre Ayton, second personal foul.
That's good from Jones. Graham's checked in for Vassell.
At the line for your Spurs.
Jones hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Baisley. And here's MP. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Jones drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Sohan. There's the block. Here's Baisley. MP, the pass to Ayton. Back to MP. Now here's Ayton, defended by Jones. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton.
Spurs shooting at a respectable 49% on the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. MP is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Left side, Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Suns shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to MP. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6. MP, the pass to Ayton. Bassey pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Over to the left wing. Vassell outside. He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. MP outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's a shoot move by MP, getting inside and drawing the whistle on the shot.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. It's both from the stripe. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Warren, the pass to MP. And the Suns miss again. The Spurs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Given the opportunity, Keldon Johnson, look, this man can absolutely light it up.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. The Suns making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Jones against MP. Vassell right side. Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, if you're smart, you're going to want to cover MP when he gets inside. But this man, he will still manage to outwork you.
Outside Johnson. Back to Jones.
DeAndre Ayton. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Haynes checked in.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 29 left in the 4th quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Keldon Johnson.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Back to MP. 41 seconds left in the game. From downtown. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Graham to the right side. Here's Bates Diop. No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
MP outside. Here's the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Now Vassell out to the right wing. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Man, I can't believe we did it, man. It's crazy. At that. It's crazy. It's kind of like I know what I'm doing, huh?
Congratulations, MP. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Ash.
I mean, on the one hand, a man lost his job. But on the other hand, Othello is out of here!
Let's go!
See you, loser! The tribe has spoken!
Ding dong, the witch is dead!
Woo!
Bro, you have some really old references. What is that, Citizen Kane?
No.
That is Wizard of Oz. That's a classic.
If you're 100 years old.
Whoa. Follow the Yellow Brick Road slaps.
All right. Enough about Ricky's old references. Let's ride this high, man. What comes next? Talk to me.
What comes next is we follow the path that we charted for you before all of this even started.
Yes.
Support for Othello's ouster is nearly unanimous, but you still have a lot of inroads to make converting those Shep fans. He's got deep history here.
Like I said, man, what I went through with Othello, Shep is nothing but an ant to that.
Okay. Good. You know what? You keep following this plan, and soon we'll put a magnifying glass to him. You feel me?
I tell you what.
All right, but you're still going to have to answer questions about this after your next game, so...
Ash, what I went through with Othello, I feel like I can do anything right now.
That's because you can. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me, too. With you standing beside me, looking all beautiful.
Okay, all right. Reel it in. All right, you have work to do right now.
All right, that's putting it nicely, man.
What?
Gross.
When we could be superstars, we've been rather wrecking cars. What is at stake for us? Kicking up corners. Yeah, we could be superstars, but a British time is up, and so we fell off the spinning tops.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cost it? I'm rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being a daddy to my little children. I been spending on business and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step or help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would you switch like a my we could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent know how I'm stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion, sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate when they gon' with me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I be on like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would you switch like a my you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't